What's up, Slime? It's Slime Green Beats in the building, and today I'm going to make a video on how to select the right version of FL Studio for you. I've been asked this question plenty of times, so I just want to address it right here. But before I get started, make sure you check out our book, How to Make Beats. You see that slime on it, and you can get it on our website, slimegreenbeats.com. We got melody packs, t-shirts, and we just dropped a book, How to Mix Beats. We got one coming up, a new t-shirt, the Slime Heartbreaker. It's gonna have the green slime heart on it. It's gonna be dripping. It's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be wearing this everywhere. So you'll see me wearing that in public, at the gym, at church, wherever I go. But let's just get started here. So FL Studio has 4 different versions that you can buy, and it's really important to note that when you buy it, you get lifetime updates, and there's a lot of value added there. Most of y'all got cracked versions, and you're watching this video to be like, okay, I actually want to be serious now. So you're gonna have to spend a little bit of bread. So the one I'm gonna recommend, if you have it, get the producer edition. That's one I been using, and it has everything I need. You can get the fruity version, then you can always upgrade to the producer edition. But I just want to break down all of the details here. So the fruity version, and you can see here, has limited playlist features, limited auto clips, no audio recording. That kind of sucks if you're trying to be recording on FL Studio. Now you can always make beats on FL Studio, and then you can export out a wave, and then edit it in, say, GarageBand or something if you want to record. So there are workarounds. So that's kind of up to you. A lot of people professionally don't record in FL Studio, but you can. I make a lot of tracks and record on FL Studio. If you're recording instruments, it might be really nice. But if you're recording vocals, you might want to master it on a different software. But it's just a different tool, and some tools have better strengths and cons. So that's a big flag on why I wouldn't get the Fruity Edition. But you see here the FL Studio Producer Edition. It does have audio recording. I'd highlight full playlist features. I'm not really even quite sure what that means since I haven't used a Fruity Edition, but we can go through that. And then you get native plugins from FL Studio. And then Signature, basically you get more plugins, 13 additional. And then FL Studio All Plugins, you get all the plugins by ImageLine. So let's just go down and just break it down. And I'm gonna give my biased opinion. There's a Pareto principle that you got to consider with this. 20% of the plugins that you use are probably gonna make 80% of the music, or are going to be used on all of your tracks. So that's just a Pareto principle. It applies to a lot of things in life, whether it's finances, dating, all types of things. So just pay attention to that, and just take it with a grain of salt as you kind of go down this with me. But I'm just going to show you from my opinions here. So you got audio editors, 2 audio editors on the Producer Edition. My favorite one is Edison Editor. It lets you modify samples with a lot more control, and I'm just going to bring it up here pretty quickly. So this is Edison Editor. It lets you bring a sound wave in there, and then you can edit it with a lot of precision. So you can make an 808 sound or a bass sound out of a bell. It's really good for sampling, and I think a lot of people that make beats love to sample. So that's a big value if you do want to get into sound editing and audio correction. So that's a whole nother thing. That's a deep dive. So you can watch some of our other videos, or you can comment, let me know if you want me to make videos on what that even means. But the purpose of this video is just to go through the features. So audio recording. So you can record sounds. If you have a audio interface, be able to play guitar, have it come in. So it's not on the Fruity Edition, cheapest edition. So again, another big value add. So you can see, I just want to skip down to audio editors. So Edison I spoke about, and then effects. So these are effects that you would put into your mixer to edit like your mix or your sounds. So I'm just going to go through the ones I really like, and you can kind of see anything that's fully black is fully included. So you can see a lot of these are included. The ones that I use mainly on my mixes is Fruity Chorus, Fruity Delay 2, Fruity Filter is really nice. Flanger and Flangus are nice. Fruity Love Filter, it's a really nice filter out the box. Fruity EQ2, I think that's a must. Luckily it's included in all the versions, so you have a lot more control when you can filter out the high, low, and mid frequencies, and you can see all the waves that are associated with it. Reverb 2, that's a must. I use that on every track. And Gross Beats. Gross Beats actually one where it wasn't included on my producer edition, so I actually went out and bought it because I think I saw it was on sale. But I do have another Image Line shop link which shows that you can actually buy a lot of these plugins by themselves, and these are the full price. Like, look at this, $99 for Sakura. So you got to be smart with it, because it's like, if it's $99 to buy Sakura or one of these synths, and you're looking at it and it's like, okay, it's $179 for producer and signature is $269. I want these two plugins. It might make more sense to look at this list here and then just buy the signature. It's just making a good investment. So I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can do that, and you can see how you can buy a lot of these. Like Edison Editor, that's one that we just talked about, $99. So Edison Editor's included in the producer edition, so that's essentially $100 versus $180 by their producer edition. It just makes more sense. So Soundgoodizer, that's one that's I like to use, and yeah, those are usually the main ones that I go to. I always come back to. And then instruments. So these are your VSTs, virtual instruments. You can make melodies with. So Autogun's one I used when I first started making beats. Flex is a great one. Ogun's pretty cool. I did the demo, but I never ended up buying it. Sakura's good. The Wave uses that one. I'm pretty sure he purchased that one separately. Citrus is really good when you first start making beats, but as you evolve and you start learning how to make beats, you're gonna be like looking at your friends. You're like, how'd you make that sound? I can't make that out of these stock plugins. And then you're gonna find out there's other plugins that you can buy from other shops, like the Plugin Boutique, and you can get some pretty popular ones are like Nexus 2, which I have Nexus 3 now, Omnisphere, and Contact. Those are like very, very popular. But you'll see those prices go from $100 to maybe it's $300-$400. So you got to be mindful, do your research, maybe watch some of our videos, because we have some of those plugins on our computer. So do your research. But if you're first getting in and you're just buying the software, don't spend all that money on things that you don't even know you need, or you saw like, I must have this so I can make beats like Metro, or that's all cap. Just take your time, go on a journey. It's beat making. It's really not all that serious. So you got to learn with the tools that you have first, and then once you learn those tools, then I would recommend learning and growing, and then venturing, watching videos, watching tutorials. Maybe go to your friend's house that has it and try it out. And then last, videos and visuals. I mean, this is kind of up to you. If you like to watch visuals and make beats, it might inspire you. I just make beats, but you can see it's offered on a majority of all of them. Video player, I don't really know too much about that, but it's not very important if you're here to make beats. So you can get inspired however you want, but you can see the breakdown here and compare the additions, and you can easily see once you really start looking at what plugins you can buy separately. Or maybe you can go to a store like Plugin Boutique and you can buy all of these other plugins that will work with FL Studio. You can try to figure out basically what makes the most sense for you and your situation. But yeah, if you have any questions, comment, hit that like button if you really liked it, and help us with a sub. If you subscribe, it helps us make more videos. We really love the support. I mean, right now we're at 16,000 subs, and it goes a long way. So big thank you to you guys. You're the reason why we keep doing it. And I read the comments. I'm actually starting to reply to them, but you guys leave so many comments. I love it. We're Slime, so I hope you guys can go on this journey with us. And again, check out our products, like, subscribe. And then we do have a subscription service I just added with the Wave, where you can get early drops. You can get early access to some of the things that we do, and you might be able to game with us too. So hop on the PS5, PC. So we're just trying to be a little bit more engaging with you guys. And I know a couple of you guys hit me up for the classes. So just let us know what you want. Comment, like, subscribe, and just keep it up and just keep going on that journey. I'm just gonna end it real quick. The Wave has something that I saw on one of the shirts he has. He has a. It's actually him rocking a shirt of himself. So flame him in the comments. But the past is part of your story, but it's nothing compared to where you're going. So that's the motivation for y'all. So like us, we did the exact same thing, watched videos, seen, hey, how do I make beats? Get the full version, and then look at us now. So you guys can do the exact same thing. He talks about, he's one half slime, talking about putting in 50-hour work weeks, working, child at home, too little pay. So you can always keep going, man. So never stop at what you're doing. Just have faith and just keep going, keep learning, be humble, and just never stop. So if you like the video, again, like, comment, subscribe, and just show some love. So thank you, guys.